are generally classified as monotheistic and teach oneness apostolicism because the evidence is based on history and the Bible. Okay? Catholic churches, and bear in mind that we left out a whole lot, called the Catholic faith are generally classified Trinitarian and teach Trinitarianism because of the evidence of history and tradition of the early post-church age. And the Catholic Church came out of all of these schisms, Arianism, it's just a lot of that went on. We are not the first ones who are finding ourselves in a controversy because of the oneness. Now, Protestant churches, which are called the Protestant faith, are generally classified as Trinitarian and teach Trinitarianism because of the evidence of history, tradition of the early ages, and because their origin is embedded in the Catholic Church. In that, Protestant churches such as Baptists, and you're dealing with Baptists, Methodists, Presbyterians, and so forth, they are just the product or the child of the Catholic Church. Are you with me? But then the oneness and apostolicism can trace its roots all the way back. Book of Acts. Are you with me? But we didn't get here without controversy. We didn't start just 1900s. All right? We need to know this is what they're teaching now. They're teaching you need to know words like tritheism. You need to know the difference. But somebody's going to ask you. When my son stepped in my house the other day, how big was that book he had on his arm? I was, oh Lord. You got to know what you're talking about. So no longer can we just speak in tongues. I said, God will give it to us. If you want to affect this quote, don't go and tell anybody I said this, what kind of age, I just said what you dropped in my, you want to affect this ecumenical age and the doctrine of oneness that we are preaching and teaching, multiplicity of beliefs in here with us now. One may believe this, even in here, one may believe something else. You don't have to be skillful because we're dealing with people's souls. Man. We really are. And misapplication of what we're supposed to be teaching, can I just say it, can mess people up. Yeah. And God is going to hold us responsible for that. For those souls that we misapplied. We got to make certain in these latter days and latter times, we got to do a whole lot of soul searching, Bishop. We got to do a lot of soul searching. And we got to be very sure that my people are destroyed because of the lack of knowledge.